Hey guys, happy weekend. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, okay? I know this is coming out a little bit late, but we have it nonetheless, okay? We come in with the strength card as our energy, okay? We've got the Queen of Coins, the Five of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Nine of Coins, and the Eight of Cups, okay? When I shuffle, I assure you, I shuffle like a madwoman. I ask for what you need to know, and I ask that I be given the ability to deliver it in a way that meets the masses, right? And I fan out my when I do my own throws, I fan them out and I pick sporadically. I don't pick even next to each other. So this is a strong message, okay? I'm going to hit it in two different directions, okay? If you're the person uh, well, let me just do it with it. Half of you are gonna really. This is a challenging reading because I've had to deliver some pretty disturbing ones recently. But you know what, guys? I've got to deliver what's out there, and not everybody is on a path in life where they get things really fast, and not everybody is on a path where they do things above board. It's all part of the journey. Okay, so this isn't judging, this isn't it's just I'm just the messenger, and I get that we're all in different places, but some people repeatedly uh, for whatever reason beat their head against a wall even though they know what they're not doing isn't working. They'll consistently keep doing it, okay? So what I want to say here first, if you're trying to do something in your business, right, you're going to really want to just keep pursuing, okay? The Queen of Coins is, and the nine, that's exactly, it's slow and it's steady and it's you doing this, right? It's you pulling in people that you know who they are, you know what they're about, you know what you're engaging in, you know who your coworkers are, you know the people you want in your corner, you know who your friends are, you know these things, right? Like you really know who you know what you're doing here. And then the nine of coins comes in, and I think it's great. But this is a lot of hard work, and it's through trial and error. But the strength card really is coming in here. And sometimes that's just really, you know what, it really is just strength to pursue. So if you're trying to pursue something in an upright manner, keep going. You're going to get where you're going. You're just hitting a few hiccups here because I think that you may have people that you misjudged that ended up not really helping you, right? I think there's gossip going on here. I think you may have just come across some people that really aren't as supportive as you thought they were. And that's on them. That's not on you. You to push through and get where you're going, you need to just keep going. Just really just keep going. And you need to do this yourself. Okay. Now, from the relationship standpoint, okay, you can be on either end of this coin. Again, if you are on the receiving end, I think you may find out something that you're not real thrilled about. I think it's something though that you may know already, but it just there's certain points that there's points of no return, right? When something is blaringly staring you right in the face. With the coins going in this direction, keep in mind we have no wands in here, right? And we have no swords. So there's no real thinking. There's a lot of doing though, right? There's a lot of superficial um, let me just put on a lipstick and a smile and I'll get what I want, right? And that goes for men too. This is not just about women. It's just you're going about something in a repeated destructive manner, right? It can be with relationships. You're repeatedly getting into the same kind of relationships. You're repeatedly dating people that are already married, right? That's what this really speaks of. But the problem here is you're taking a financial hit here because of this. So I'm not quite sure where the disconnect is, but you're really being warned against being superficial, dating people that are superficial, using, you know, maybe superficial means like maybe your, you know, your looks to get what you want, but you're not going to get where you're going because you're pulling in people that are playing the same game. Now, if you're on the receiving end and you're finding out that your partner is doing this, that's exactly what this means, okay? Because the five here, guys, and I tried to use a lighter deck today because I'm really trying to get away from these messages, but they keep coming, so I've got to keep delivering them, okay? The 5 is uh I fucked up, basically. I'm just going to put it out there. The 5 is not, I'm following uh you caved to instant gratification is what you did, right? And now you're trying to, reclaim that. You're trying to kind of rectify that on the home front. Okay? The 7 of coins sorry, the 7 of cups is really just telling you that this is just not you're looking at things, you're not learning from the past. 7 of cups is pulling, it's 7 cups of grace, it's yourself, right? But you're kidding yourself because you're look at the past, look at the past patterns, right? And then look where you want to go forward, because that 7 of cups is telling me that you're repeating these kind of mistakes. You're getting into relationships with people that are just this moral compass here, and what this part of this reading is in for that, it is off target. This is someone who's very gossipy, someone who is very flirtatious, okay, and you're not going to get what you're wanting here, okay. But if you look, these cups go in a row, so it's a repeated pattern, but it's a flow, it's a cycle, it's exactly how it goes, right? The 8 of cups on the outbound is, I need to take a step back here and look at what the hell I'm doing, because I'm repeatedly making these mistakes over and over and over again. Now, you may be trusting people, again, that you're not really sure who they are or what they're really about. You want to get to the bottom of that, and you want to make sure that you really know who the person is before you put yourself in that line of fire, okay? Because the 9 of coins can also be someone who is very jealous, jaded, basically covets everything that everyone else has. And these 9 coins are not something that they got via their own means, right? They're things that they've acquired, like a little pack rat, so to speak, from the people that they dated. So they're basically dating and in relationships to manipulate, to get things for self-serving reasons. Okay. That's not a great majority of you, but it's very strong through this reading. For the majority of you, you're finding out that you're selling yourself short, that you're getting into these relationships and repeated patterns, patterns, patterns. All right. The 5 really comes in to say what that card is really about is um, you think that you're doing something that you kind of talk yourself into. Uh, let's just make it lighter and say you're under the spell of the moon. Okay, you're doing things that you really are not going to serve you well, because you're going to blow up really good relationships, and you're going to pass up really great um, career opportunities, okay? Because no one is going to want to work with someone that they can't trust, right? And be it someone that, you're meeting at a party and you think that, they're entertained, they probably are, but they're not going to hire you. That I will tell you, okay? So you want to just really be concerning, because here I think there's a grave your perspective is off, okay? And that's what I think is going on here. The Queen of Coins can absolutely, and this can be a man too, it's a general reading, okay? If it's a woman, it's someone who is, again, it can be in the relationship scenario. It's gossiping and, using superficial means to get things, guys, is not going to work. And I think that it's relevant through here that it's a repeated pattern. So what I'm saying is nothing someone doesn't know. They're probably going to get ticked at the reading because it's being pointed out, but I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. But we're in energies now where we're going to get zinged for this. So you're probably going to take a huge financial hit if you're doing this. If and again, if you're on either end of this coin, because if you're the partner of someone who's doing this, they're draining you financially. So you need to kind of pay attention to that. If you're someone who is trying to acquire things without doing actually the work, you're going to get zinged here too. Okay. Either way, what you're supposed to be doing here, go in, okay? This is like a huge abyss here, okay? And you need to overcome whatever this is, okay? At the end of this game, guys, what happens here, honestly, is that you figure out that all along you're the only one that could have gotten you out of this. So when we look for other means, when we get lazy and this and that, and I'm not judging, like I say, it's all part of everyone's journey, but there's things in here, patterns that you've really got to look at, because what's going to happen here is you're going to get zinged really hard. really hard. Okay, we're coming into energy now where there's no play. You're going to be taken right out of the game here, and that means like not even being able to sustain your way of living anymore, your basic needs, food, clothing, shelter, right? But it's going to be due to the fact that you're looking for love in all the wrong places and you're accepting it in all the wrong places. But if you're trying to drive a business, keep going, but know the people that you're doing business with. Know where your money's going. Okay? The strength card in here can be moral integrity, you're above board, or it can be the temptress. And this is not a good combination. And they can be men too, okay? So there you go. I apologize, but really just your takeaway from this is just really think about the things you're doing, because when cards go in sequence like this, it's not a mistake by any means, right? You've got the 5, I screwed up. The 6, now I'll try to fix it. The 7, crap, am I taking this person back or am I going to go one more round here? I'd kind of like to keep my security here. Um, and the 8 is just, what I need to take a little bit of time to myself to reassess what the hell I'm doing here, you know, because that 8 of cups is patterns that we acquire over the course of time, right? It can also be the person who is going external here to look for things. That 8 of cups can absolutely mean you've got 8 great cups at home. 8 is harmony. So what the hell are you doing? Okay. Again, I'm just narrating this with vigor because I'm trying to snap you out of this before the universe gets you, because I'm a lot lighter than the universe. I'm just the messenger. I can't strip you of things, right? But the universe can. So I'm just trying to get ahead here to help you. So I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I hope that this helped you in some way. If you need a private reading, please reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Okay? Thank you so much.